like change management, incident management, those areas?
No idea actually.
Okay. So, and you know ServiceNow, right?
No.
Okay. No problem.
Yeah.
Just
No, just give me a brief intro. What is what? I can pick it up. Yeah.
just give me a minute. Okay. So, with regards to ServiceNow and the business analyst activity, right? So, from a ServiceNow perspective, right? Since you worked on TCS, what was your earlier job profile? At least if we can know that
Yeah,
from the
that
time.
was when GIS and .NET I worked. Yeah.
You worked on .NET and GS, right?
GIS.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, what
Geographical
are, so
information.
it's .NET is more of the platform you worked on, isn't it? As a developer or
Yeah, developer. Yeah.
a developer, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Very good, very good. So see, even in .NET perspective, you would have got some requirements and you would have worked on it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right. So imagine that in ServiceNow, in .NET, right? Like before that, .NET, if you worked on with the customer resolving the requirements, what area, which piece that you have worked on in .NET, like resolving? Can you just tell me that?
No, we just designed forms using the Silverlight.
Uh-huh. Which
Yeah.
the form will be used by the user, end user, isn't it?
Yes.
It will be used by the end user, isn't it? Okay, very good. Exactly. So this is also supported by ServiceNow. And let's say, for some reason, right, user wanted to request a computer.
Okay.
Okay. So what will he do? He will go into ServiceNow, right? You have did it in .NET, but over in ServiceNow, what happens? I'm just giving a typical scenario. You will go into ServiceNow portal and you will open a catalog, which will
Okay.
open a record producer.
Okay.
Okay, this record producer nothing but it will show some fields, right, where you can choose those fields and give your inputs, just like booking for a railway ticket or even flight
Okay.
ticket for that matter.
Okay.
You are being a user, you are doing some flight ticket booking in the portal where you will fill in the details depending on the field. So when I say field, your name will be a text field where you will type whatever is required as the name, right? And if you go to the age, you will only find you. Can you type any word? I mean letters.
Yeah.
Can you type any letters or numbers in age?
So in
Age field.
age, yeah, numbers. Yeah, numbers.
Exactly. So you now understand that there is a difference between both the field. The field
Yeah.
it type. One is number. It will only accept number. It will not accept any letter at all.
Okay.
All right. So sorry. So the ServiceNow also follows these kind of service, portal, point number one, and then it has these forms where it collects data from the user and then it submits the request.
Okay.
Okay, and if you think ServiceNow, ServiceNow is more of a ticketing tool. It has started from. Okay, what do I mean by ticket? If you have heard of incident, okay, what is an incident? I'll tell you in brief.
Yeah,
But
would you
our
like to
just
do screen share, Vivek? Do you have anything to
you want
do?
me to? Yeah, you're sharing your screen, is it?
I mean, I just said just for recording purpose. Would you like to share something and explain?
Let me just log into ServiceNow and let me
Oh,
just.
okay. And she is especially looking for a business analyst role. Yeah, just giving a heads up.
No, I got it. I got the point. And you are going for business analyst. One second. You're going for business analyst specifically on ServiceNow, but I just wanted to know before going to business analyst also a small gist of ServiceNow that you need to know.
Yeah.
Since
Yeah.
I thought you know it, but if it's not, if you're not known also, that's fine. we can understand it. Okay.
Okay.
So it's better that understanding the functionality is what is much more expected from a customer point of view, being a business analyst. But that's fine. You can learn it. It's not a hard and fast rule. Okay. So first, let me share my screen. All right. Let me know if you're able to see my screen. Can you give me access? It is saying host disabled participants sharing screen. Kumar, can you please give me access as such? I can't share the screen. Yeah. All right. So I'm sharing my screen right here. Hope you're able to see my screen. Can you see my screen?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So first thing is that go to developer.servicenow.com and register yourself. This is on the functionality part, understanding the functionality, right?
Okay.
Or even
Okay.
going into and checking on ServiceNow functional part of it, how it is done. Okay.
Okay.
Right, that you can do it as an exercise for today, so that you register it. It'll not show you like this immediately if you go there, right? It'll ask you for registration, all those things. You can register giving your email ID, first name, and all those things. Okay.
Okay.
After that, you will get this, and you can click on start building so that you get this page. Or it will not be similar to that, but mine is older version. You will even get a better version, better than this. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. And that is on logging into ServiceNow, right? So that's the first activity that you can do in understanding this particular functionality, right? Okay. Now, being a business analyst, okay, if a customer requires you to create a catalog item, right, such that you update it for .NET, what do you do? First thing is that you visualize what customer is required, and you make sure that you put it across into the screen of what is required from a customer perspective. Okay. All right.
Okay.
So you worked on agile methodology, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right. And you know the concepts or process or agile, right? And understanding the agile is pretty much important. I believe that you already know that, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. Sprint planning, daily stand-up, sprint review, and sprint perspectives.
Yeah.
Something that you've already known, right?
Yes.
So if you already known, you need to fulfill the business requirement, right? As a first step, right? How do you understand the business requirements, right? First of all, having the scope clear from a customer what they need as a business need. So let's say they need a catalog item to be designed.
Okay.
Okay. So the catalog item should say like, okay, it's like meeting and events catalog item. I want to design a meeting and events catalog item so that anybody, end user, they can go ahead and click that catalog item and fill in the information of which meetings they wanted to arrange and they want to do, and then update it and submit it so that they're able to get the request fulfilled by the requester.
Okay.
In understanding this piece itself, as an initial call with the customer, you will understand this particular scope overall in ensuring that the requirement is clear in your perspective, what you have understood from them.
Okay.
That will be the first activity in the first call, what it is all about, and why. These questions you need to ask yourself and also the customer, ensuring that you both are clear, and especially you are clear such that you are participating in the call and coming out with clarity so that the developer is conveyed of what is required,
Okay.
right? So that is the first activity being a business analyst. Now I told you just meeting and events. Can you ask me questions on understanding it clearly until you are very much clear on all the areas? Can you ask me any questions on this?
So, like for the meeting catalog, what fields you require?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And now you're going into deep into configuring a thing that is very much good and right. But I would suggest as a business analyst, think very, very high level, asking which all location you needed. First thing, what countries are you? Is it going to be globally implemented for all countries or individual countries?
Okay.
Right? And if they are going to say, I need for Mexico, this I need to implement it, what would be your next question is, what language does that particular thing should support?
Okay.
Right? They may say Mexican. Yes. English also Mexican. Of course, Mexican they will say. Right? And you need to say, is this for all departments or any specific departments? Because we have in the organization, they may have different departments, right?
Yeah.
And how many users are using already, or if it is a new implementation, how many users will be using if it has been implemented.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Right? Depending on which you will figure out on the performance how it should be. That you can pick from the technical team. This many users means how much the performance should be impacted on all these things. In back of your mind, you should think on these things, right?
Yeah.
On the user's point. So do you understand, right? So
Yeah, I get it.
before even going to the configuration part, we are actually thinking very high level in having a mind map within ourselves how this is actually scaling across. Business analysis, right? And after getting this, then your activity starts in preparing a PPT. Right? Nothing touching because you have worked on development, right? This may look actually the other side of the world.
Yeah.
Right? And that's what it is.
Yeah.
Right? Right? You need to create a PPT, you need to open a PPT and you need to create, right?
Yeah.
So what is the objective they are trying to do? They are trying to, right? You can put it like, you can ask exactly why you need it, what is the business problem, there could be two reasons. Always, as a business analyst, you will end up from the customer with only two reasons. One is there is a very big business problem, blah blah blah. Other thing is they need a new initiative or something new.
Okay.
Or by enhancement, also it could be a new thing. Right? Either problem required solution, or otherwise a new piece, something new that they want to do for a look and feel, employee experience, employee service, whatever you can call it as. Employee satisfaction, right? And from their feedback, we are doing this as a new thing, all these things. Okay. Only two things they will conclude into the requirements for this. So now you got the background. As a business analyst, you understand the background first, and then you have a clarity on the scope, what is required from them, and then you understand out of scope, what are all out of scope, right?
Yeah.
So background, what is the background of the particular project, understand the scope, understand out of scope. By now you would be very clear that what they required, what was there already, what they required.
Okay.
So when you know what they required, you match that with the existing offering from ServiceNow, right?
Okay.
With what ServiceNow is offering in out of box. They call it as out of box, and all those things are there. What they are offering with out of box. So if you match that, and also you sit with the technical team saying that, see, this is what they are asking.
Okay.
Is ServiceNow possible enough to fulfill their particular requirements? Yes or no?
Okay.
I definitely 99% will be sure that, if it is, I mean 90% at least, right? Technical team will say that we need time to do the feasibility.
Yeah.
Which is technical feasibility. They will go ahead and they will check and come, which they will of course take 2 to 3 days or whatever it is, so many days, right?
Yeah.
Definitely they are not going to say in the call, yes, it can be done, just go and tell the customer it can be done. They will not tell you. They will take some time. That's where you get some good amount of time where you can prepare in the PPT. Now you have no work to do on the system. or developer instance and all, right? Or being a technical, doing everything. You just sit on the PPT, creating the visualization of how it really looks or what you want to say. You have one slide saying background, scope in scope,
Okay.
and then with your understanding, right, which module, what you got from technical team, you do an analysis, okay? Because technical team cannot explain you on the functionality completely to you because it's already available in the market. They would expect you to do analysis on the functionality. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. In the next call, at least if you haven't discussed, if you haven't had good time in the first call, or even if you have had a good time in the first call itself, you can ask them along with the existing functionality, what are all the processes that they have currently?
Okay.
Right? If a process, if that is like this and all those things, and you need to ask if there is any discrepancy with the process to functional from the existing thing, and if there is no, then fine. If there is yes, that's a different thing altogether. Okay, because this process is not functionality is not happening as per process or something. This is a different thing. Okay. So what I'm saying is, you need to understand what all things that you have currently. Try to send it to me so that I can do an understanding of it. So from there, you do an understanding.
Okay.
Right? So you just get the gist of customer, and there'll be a tricky thing that there'll be a lot of stakeholders. You need to understand who's the right stakeholder.
Oh, okay.
And if there are more than one, you need to understand if both are having same opinion or different opinion.
Okay.
If there are difference of opinion, you need to conclude in the call whose opinion that you should take it forward. Are you understanding all these things?
Yes, yes. I get
Right?
it.
So these things are conflict of interest will definitely come in. You need to understand it.
Okay.
Okay. So these are all the initial things that you can do in order to have an understanding by yourself, first of all.
Okay.
And again, I'm saying they have given you the scope requirements at least on a high level, and these are only high level requirements. These are not enough to develop the product.
Yeah.
At least from this, right? You start with a sprint. At least I don't know. Only sprint is started, you will be engaged. So you will start up with the sprint, and what you do at the initial phase is that we cannot go down. Yeah, we can ask for the field level part, but before that, as I was saying, what are the foundation data?
Oh, okay.
So all this thing like foundation data you will collect, and then you will drill down to each requirements, and you will just speak on each requirements, and then you'll try to go through on all the requirements and conveying it to the developer, and development team will close it up, and then it is being tested, and also you help in testing, and then it goes to testing is done in quality means it goes to production and hypercare. Okay.
Okay.
Right. In all this phase, business analyst has their activity. You can say that implementation team is doing their activity, but then what is there for me? You really have got a lot of good work on this because business is nowhere is blind about what is happening on the other side from their end. It is you what you have to convey. That is what they believe.
Yeah.
Right. Hope you are getting the point, right? So that's what I say. Business requirements is converted into user requirements and product requirements, functional and non-functional. So when I say non-functional, it's all security and all the other things. Okay. So high level requirements, you are breaking it up. You are breaking the bricks. I mean, sorry, you are breaking the big, a mountain into just pieces so that it is very much crystal clear for the developer to take it over from there and work on it.
Okay.
And I hope you know Epic team, Epic user stories. I will tell you all these things. Okay.
Okay.
Right. We can speak about it. But this is the user story. User story is nothing but a broken granular level of activity. What developer needs to do and what is expected from the customer as an acceptance criteria. I will tell you each and everything one by one. Okay.
Okay.
But for now, you can create the Servicenow, thing, ServiceNow developer instance, and you can register for it.
Okay.
Okay, I think that gave you a overall understanding.
Yeah.
And Kumar, you there? I think yes,
I am
that's
here.
pretty much.
I am here.
Yeah. That's pretty much about on the. I'm on time. Okay, that's pretty much about on the demo. Right? I think if you want to ask any other questions, Priyanka, apart from that, I mean,
so you would be explaining on a high level what is ServiceNow, what functionalities it is giving, and then the BA part. Is it?
no, I just wanted to have a clarity with Kumar. Is it going to be both ServiceNow come BA, or how is it, Kumar? Because ServiceNow, I thought ServiceNow experience. If we need to, I need to start from foundations. I need answer from Kumar because I was thinking it was more of a BA. So just want to.
No. I am not the. She is the right person to answer, right? She
Yeah.
is the user. I am just a consultant.
Because for this ServiceNow BA, I have to understand what is ServiceNow also, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I have I have a good amount of training that can be done for ServiceNow separately, and also in simultaneously with the business analyst as well, right?
Okay.
So you need to tell me if
So
you want
on
to.
ServiceNow side, you will explain the developer thing or the admin side?
I will explain you on the admin part of it, foundations
Oh.
and administration that I will do. That is the base that you can start from.
Okay.
Okay, and also on the business analyst part.
Okay, sure.
This both should
So
be like one course only. It's not like you are going to explain the ServiceNow admin part, then development part, and then BA. Not like that.
Oh.
Like it should be combined training. So what do you say? What is your opinion, Vivek?
no, you are saying that this. See, that is what I am saying. It cannot be rushed on to. I can explain her like what I have did it today, hand in hand. Okay, in ensuring that how she can go with business analyst. Because in my opinion, honestly speaking, if you know ServiceNow, you can pitch in and you can speak about the functionality because customers expecting that to be done by the business analyst because for them, business analyst is the face of the activities, right? So both the things needs to be done. I will try to do it both the things hand in hand. So in our class, it will be both juggling between both the things. Okay.
Okay.
And yes, and it is going to take time, Priyanka, because I thought you know steps, no, but no problem at all. But I just wanted to know it will take some time if it's fine for you.
How much time?
This is both the area, right? This is both the area.
No,
So
only ServiceNow admin and BA. Yeah, how long it would be?
no, that's what that admin itself is having foundations and admin, right? So admin is nothing but it's a foundation plus admin and it's BA, right?
Okay.
Can you give me
Okay.
some time? I'll just check and I'll just calculate because usually with foundations and admin itself, it will take some around 30 to 45 days.
Oh.
Yeah, foundations you want to
That's
cover many things. If
true.
you have any questions also, but you just tell me what is the feasibility that you have.
I want to make it in a month actually.
Okay, we'll try to do it. Within 30 days, we can do it. We'll try to do it.
Yeah.
And let's figure out on the important things and we will do it. But please trust me. If you are going for 30 days, you need to do your homework. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. I will give you certain tasks, and next day you need to show me. I mean, clear your doubts with whatever homework that we are going to work on. Right.
Okay.
All right. So maybe like maybe 5 to 10 days also can be extended. Just keep it as a buffer. Okay.
Yeah.
Considering that we are
It's
covering
like,
both the things. Yeah.
it's like I want to start searching from Jan. So I need to cover before Jan. That's what.
No, that's fine. That's what. So if we're starting from next week or this week or any time, right? We can start with it. At least from first week of Jan, probably you can close it. Got it?
Okay.
Okay, that sounds a plan. Okay, Priyanka, nice speaking with you. I think that we can go ahead with. If you have any other questions, let me know.
Oh, that's fine.
All right, Kumar. I think thank you, Priyanka, and
Yeah.
we'll catch
Have
up
a
then.
nice day. Have a
Okay.
nice day, both of
Thank you, guys.
you.
You too.
Happy weekend. Bye.